My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
I ain't never gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's offended, come get it, we throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make America great again, you a punk, you a clown, better know where I stand. I'm the white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog.
We don't give a what.
100 white boys gonna hold me down anywhere, dog.
We think that you suck.
My patriots the craziest, they ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, no safety tip, just aim the stick and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them, there's these, that, those. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem, smack them. I don't give a damn, can't stand them. Gang full of randoms, fan with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave, to the grave, United States. We love the country that they've been corrupting, go woke and go broker if you ain't awake.
My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American
Got that
flags.
AKA all Draco, leave you stankin', break your ankles. I'm not hearing what you saying, hit the pavement, now you seeing angels. It get dangerous, go against the Patriots, got all the bangers. Take a look inside my closet, you gon' see way more than hangers. Hammers like I do construction, ammo, I'ma shoot at something. Why you think we own these guns so we can just go do some hunting? You must not pay close attention, government, they want division. Only treason if you lose, I guarantee we come out winning. Let my flag fly high like eagles, I would die for all my people. You can't change me with procedures, I'm about freedom, you about evil. Leave you hanging from the ceiling like chandeliers in cathedrals. Never have the safety on, and when we run out, we just
My
reload.
people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. Every time we pull up, you see stars, you see stripes, you see flags on the cars and the trucks and the bikes. Every time we pull up, we go hard, we outside, we got flags on our arms that are tatted there for life.
Every time we pull up, we don't care if you mad. We cherish this land, the haters can get buried in rags. They set fire to old glory, turning fabric to ash.
But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
Not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die, the whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die, the whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Man Enterprises exclusively presents a talk show that will get to the bottom of things once and for all. And now here's your host for Let's Get to the Bottom of That, three weirdos on a mic. Yes.
Yeah.
Once again, welcome back to another episode of Let's Get to the Bottom of That. I am Byron Dice, your host. I'm joined in studio by the other two weirdos on a mic, Jason and Joey. Come on in, the water's fine.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Well,
How's my volume? Good?
well, your volume's good. It's just a little obscure because of the weird mask you're wearing.
Is it obscure?
Yeah, it sounds a little muffled.
Well, it reminds me of the summer of love in 2020 when everybody spoke like that.
Yeah, they're like,
What? I can't hear you.
sir, mask over the nose.
I mean,
please.
yeah, mask over the nose.
You're like, oh my
Hey, put
gosh.
your mask over my. Never mind.
Is that better?
Oh, there you go. So it still works. And he looks like I'm Batman.
Rachel.
I'm sorry, we're all over the place. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter, and we're live on Instagram right here with my mug here. Hey, what's up, Tay? Tay. Let me go to the wave out here. Here's the deal. If you don't know who the weirdos are, this is Joey right here. Got a fresh cut kicking, and he's got some kind of weird thing around his neck. I think that's how he keeps his larynx from freezing when he's out in the cold. And, of course, Jason is the other weirdo with the mask on, and he's COVID, so he's spreading it just in the studio.
Yep.
So nobody's allowed in the studio but us. So, hey guys, what's up? Merry Christmas. This recording is one day after Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everyone. If I didn't tell you that, I think I told you that last episode when I debuted our social media episode. But in case you missed it, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year when you're listening to this. Now, if you're listening live, of course, Merry Christmas from yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a good break? Get some time off?
Yeah, I did.
Reflect with the kids, get refreshed.
Yeah, it was too short, though. It's always too short.
It always is, man.
All right. Well, we got Tay and we got Dahani. I don't even. That was the one on the episode last night. Merry Christmas from Australia. And,
yeah.
That's right. So welcome into the show. Anybody that's on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, we're going to get into the show in just a second. We got some comments to read. First of all, this is episode 67, if anybody's counting. I know they're not. But today we're going to talk about the Denver airport. We're going to get to the bottom of why is it weird? What are they doing there? And is it an actual airport or are people like, making up some, there he goes. He's out here. He's out here,
I
guys.
can't do it. This
He
is
tried.
crazy.
Whoa, whoa,
He,
who's this guy?
Whoa.
Hey, man.
Hold on.
What's going on over there?
Okay, so yeah, there's
now
this
he's
mug.
got you on the live, bro.
Yes. Well, he's on the live anyway.
Shalom, Shabbat.
Shalom Shabaka Hoshnek. Anyway, yeah, this show's off the rails already. But that's what happens when you're live. Denver Airport. It's been talked about. I don't know if people just made up conspiracy theories about it just because of the weirdness, or is there actually something to it worthy of getting to the bottom of? Like, did somebody create this thing for some nefarious activity, or is it just an airport?
Nefarious. That's your favorite word.
It is, because there's nefarious actors out there, dude.
Yeah.
Turning the frogs gay!
Yeah, I have to turn the frogs gay.
So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Man, it's good to get back in the studio.
Yeah.
Last week, we released an archive episode, which I picked it specifically because it was our lowest listened to episode.
Which one was it?
It was originally it was episode 13 last year. Matter of fact, when I went and did the data, the analysis, it was a year to the date.
Oh, wow.
Well, there we
Then
go.
I released it 1 year ago. It was episode 13, Big Tech. I rebranded it and I called it Social Media, the Social Media Experiment. Thank you, Jason, for that tidbit. He gave us that one.
I like the other one, though, I gave.
Oh, see? Oh, he's always throwing me under.
Dang, dude.
I like the other. Why didn't you go with the
No,
other?
no, 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 the
on
one,
the
the
air.
other option I gave you. Which one was it?
Well, I liked that one. So
Yeah, that's the one we went with, man.
No, that's not the one we went with.
I went with the Social Experiment.
That's not the one I wanted though. The
Well,
one I
you-
was talking about was
you should have been plain and clear,
Yeah,
clear and
man.
plain,
Come on, bro.
dude.
Put the
Bro.
mask back on, dude.
bro.
What is it? Oh no, the show. Okay, that was the one. Social Experiment. Okay, that's
Okay,
the one.
okay.
There
I
we
thought,
go.
So
I
now
thought
he-
you were talking about social media. What is it good for?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You
What
liked
is-
that one. I thought
What
you,
is it good for? I said social media, is it worth it? And you said the social experiment, which it is. So anyway, we re-released it, and it's slowly, in a week's time, almost catching up to the original numbers of the episode 13. So I
Wow.
feel sure by the end of the week, it will surpass the first release. I think that's just because our audience is bigger, and some people hadn't gotten that far back
Yeah. It was a
to
ways.
binge.
Dude,
So
there's so many podcasts out there. I
There
mean,
are.
everyone does a podcast.
right.
Yeah, I
I mean,
know.
Joey's got one on how to do shark bites.
Do you know who
Yeah.
Julian Edelman is?
Yeah, she cooks.
Oh,
Oh,
he was.
what?
He played for the Patriots.
Oh, sorry about that. I missed.
Anyway, he
Sound like a cooking
I've been listening
show.
to his podcast, and he had Gronk on the other day, and he just has a podcast. He's just retired.
Gronk?
Yeah,
Isn't that from the
No,
Neanderthal show?
Gronkowski.
Oh,
Gronkowski.
sorry.
Yeah.
That was that one.
It is
Yeah.
kind of weird. There's a lot of people that have
Yeah.
podcasts now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the fad thing.
I think it's yeah.
And it hurts-
Oh,
it hurts
by
my heart.
the way,
Why?
okay. Do y'all like Howard Stern?
I saw the Joe Rogan thing. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What-
He
what
said
happened?
podcasters are losers.
Yeah.
Dang,
But
dude.
that was a while ago.
Well, he still feels
He
that
still
way.
says, yeah, still says that.
What does that
He,
mean?
well, because he thinks that we're doing this. We're not real broadcasters.
I heard something. I heard a beep.
Oh, that was on the
Probably.
phone. That's on the. I should probably do not disturb on my phone.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh, wait a
Come
minute.
on.
Is somebody calling me? Nobody's calling me. Okay,
yeah.
got it. Hold on. Let me go do not disturb. Is do not disturb or airplane mode better? Wait, airplane mode, I won't be able to live stream,
No.
right?
Right.
I better go do
Don't
not
do that.
disturb. That way I won't get any sounds on the phone.
Take the battery out of your phone.
Help me, Lord Jesus.
Take the battery out of your phone. Break the
it.
screen. No one will call you. Then.
Okay,
Snap
do
in
not
half.
disturb is on. I think what happened is I'll get an alert when one of my security cameras go off. So there's motion, and that's what that was.
Okay.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Howard Stern. how
Howard
he thinks
Stern
we're
says
losers.
podcasters are losers because in the broadcasting world, now back when he was doing broadcast radio, there was no podcasting. Nobody,
Well-
that wasn't a thing. So he got his chops on the radio and he earned his way in the broadcasting world. So he's thinking, oh, you podcasters, you didn't hack it. You didn't go after it and earn it like me. So you're a loser.
He's a loser, dude. He sucks.
Yeah, dude. He's the wokest guy. He used to be far right. Now he's just a woke.
Just like Jimmy Kimmel.
He's a
Yeah,
punk.
just a woke punk. And if he hears this, he may come after us. Bring
Really?
it.
He's not gonna.
There's
First of
nothing to
all,
come after.
Hey,
And
you
he's
don't
not gonna
want
hear
don't
this.
want none of this on my worst day,
Amen. bro.
Wow.
huh?
Jeez.
Let me let you wear the mask. Oh, hey,
So he went
hey,
on-
Frida Clark joined from Alabama.
He went
Turtleman
on,
2, what's up? Rachel Perry's in the house. She's going to help us.
Hey, yo, yo.
Enunciate.
She's going to help us
Pronunciate,
pronunciate
enunciate.
words.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So he went on Joe Rogan's podcast.
No, we didn't go into. Him and Joe Rogan have a feud.
They used to be on
Okay,
he used to be
okay.
on his show all the time. And then all of a sudden he said something that
He called Joe Rogan
He-
misogynist.
yeah, because
pig,
of this
basically.
off comment that he made about a woman
A
doing
stripper.
a stripper. Yeah. And it was an off and it was out of context. And
Yeah.
and he just stuck with it all these years about how Joe said this misogynist, sexist thing. And then Joe finally cut ties with him. And
Yeah, but Joe Rogan's never said anything that has.
No,
been,
he's-
he's always said, yeah, no, he's
yeah,
a
you know,
good,
yeah.
he's a good radio broadcaster. and
Here's
he
Joe.
paved the way
if
for
I was
everybody.
bald, here's Joe, right here with the shoulders. You know, there's one thing. I wish I could understand, Jason. Sometimes when you wear the mask, is it real or is it just fake? That was my Joe Rogan.
That
right
was a
there.
There
good
it
one.
is.
That was my
Yeah,
Joe.
it was good.
He's always leaning forward. He's got his shoulders.
He does. He's
Of
always
course, my boobs are touching the desk. Right
makes you
here.
a little self-conscious.
Yeah, messed it up.
That's you're ridiculous.
Not my giblies.
Oh, Amanda Murphy just joined. Hello,
Yeah,
Amanda.
yeah, yeah.
We're gonna open the phone lines later. She wanted to call in the show. So when we open the phone lines, probably about 30 minutes in, we'll open the phone lines and
Open
we'll
them
go
up.
from there.
Cool.
All right. Here's the deal.
10 for airport.
We've got some comments.
Oh, we're gonna do comments.
Yeah, we got comments. This is a long time because don't have that many, but let's go ahead and get through these. Douglas Pierce from the Spotify mobile app from the War on the Family said, "Love y'all show. This is the best episode yet. God bless." Now, this is a comment from our YouTube channel. Citrus Smoothie 1277. This is from the Israel Part 1. You guys know actually none of this really happened, right?
I know this guy. I read that on YouTube the other day.
There's a reason they don't teach the Bible in school. That's because it's not actual history. You honestly believe a man wrestled God? I believe in unicorns too when I was little. Believing in this stuff is actual fact. Believing this stuff is actual fact is kind of like believing in that the Lord of the Rings is real. That's how absurd all this sounds. LOL. Well, actually, Lord of the Rings is real, so.
Yeah, there you go. Solve that one, bud.
Well, I mean, I appreciate.
I appreciate you
opinion.
listening and getting through our episode to give us an opinion of how actual biblical history is not real.
Well, here's the deal. I mean, that's
What?
and that's his. I mean, he could choose to believe. That's why we live in a country that allows freedoms to have his own opinion and believe whatever he wants to believe.
That's
I mean,
true.
Yeah.
If he doesn't believe that's true, then one day he'll see. And
But what do you do? Well,
here's what we'll say.
What do you do in the face of actual facts, though? Because everything that's in the Bible is historical fact.
okay, sure,
what
but
do you do in that? Like, oh, okay, I'll give you that when it didn't happen. I can't do that because it's actual historical fact.
Well, and we know that.
Caesar actually lived.
We know that because it's been proven over and over and over and over and over and over and over again archaeologically.
and over
And
over
over.
and
It's
over
the
and
most-
over and over.
You know,
It's the
there
most
was
accurate
a
historical
Roman
document.
Empire
Yeah.
that was in the province of Judea. That actually happened. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sure.
The Bible was written by people it's the most historically accurate document we have. I think the closest we have with confirmed accounts is like Homer's Iliad,
Yeah.
which is like written 1,000 or so years after the events happened. The Bible was written less than 500.
So 120.
120.
Wow.
So that
But
dude,
it's, yeah,
that,
I mean,
hey,
but
listen,
hey, but you guys are
Citrus
getting wait.
smoothie.
You guys are getting so worked up.
I'm not worked up.
Hang on. Let me make this point,
I'm not
and
worked
then I'm
up.
done.
I'm not
Citrus
worked up.
smoothie. I implore you to go look into this yourself, bro.
Okay.
If you don't think it's real, I will send you down the path of trying to prove it's not real. And then call in. If you can find proof that it's not real, call in. But you won't
Okay.
be able to find it.
All right.
There we go. I'll leave
Okay.
it with that.
Well, if you're listening tonight, yeah, we'll give the
Joey.
like Citrus. If Smoothie, if you're listening tonight, we'll let you call in, and I think it's going to take longer than just tonight to dig up some of those facts.
No,
though.
not tonight. Next episode.
Maybe
dude.
next episode he was calling.
He's
Okay.
going to have to come back. He's going to have to listen again.
We'll fly you out here too.
We'll fly out here, bro. Let's
Wow,
have a-
this guy.
I know. I'm
free
wild.
merch.
He's always
I'm
wild.
free merch. I'm flying people into the
Wild.
studio.
He just got over COVID, dude. There's no rules,
Yeah.
man. He's like, I'm
Okay.
happy to be alive. Oh, you guys want a free plane?
YOLO, man.
Plane ride?
All right, Katie806 Ann from the Instagram account from the Dead Sea Scrolls episode. I just listened to the Nephilim episode. It was good / alarming because I have RH blood.
I don't know what that means.
That's got to be
Blood type.
No, I don't know. Maybe
that's got to be one of the Rockefellers. I got to find out what the RH blood. Let's hope I'm okay though. Like for real, I've been anxious about it.
you'll be all right.
I got to find out.
Katie.
Yeah, you'll be all right, Katie. Quinn McNamara from the Spotify on the Nephilim. He said, of course, that the question was who was his grandfather. It was Methuselah. Yes, you are right. Little Guapo. He's called in the show. I think
Yeah,
it was our second
Guapo.
caller from the Spotify. The Dead Sea. He said this was a good and informative episode. Learned something new for sure. Merritt Michael from the Spotify mobile app on the J6 Part 2. Someone wanted this to happen to make Trump look bad. All they have to do is tear gas them at the beginning. There's deception here. 100% agree on that. There was some actual bad actors called FBI in the
Some
in the crowd.
nefarious.
Yeah, there were
actors.
nefarious actors in the crowd, and they probably had badges in their wallets that said FBI. Jay Yeeki 79 on the Dead Sea Scrolls from the Spotify app said this was a good one. You mixed in with the facts with fun very well. Thanks, Joey. That's the fun
Yeah,
part
that's,
right there.
Joey
You're
is the fun guy.
He's the fun guy. Awesome for the shout out. We also gave him a shout out, Yiki. So
Squad.
shout out. It literally got me through the afternoon. The shout out. So we'll give you another shout out, Jay Yiki 79.
Shout out. You know what time it is. It's my shout out time.
Learning is perpetual. That's a fan of the show. Spotify mobile app from the Dead Sea Scrolls. Great show. What, you got a pack of Marlboros over there?
No, he offered me gum and said, "Do you need this?" Live.
Like
You want some?
do you need to calm down? No, I'll be doing.
Yeah, smack.
Well, don't
I'll be
chew into the
doing.
mic.
Well, yeah, I can't help it. It'll be SM. What's that thing called? SMA.
Asthma.
Yes.
ASMR.
Yeah, that's what it.
Yeah, stop
It's like
doing
eating
that.
peanut butter.
I'll
on-
leave, dude.
Okay, I'm
can't
outta
stand
here.
that
Why do people
sound.
hate that sound?
Dude,
My
like,
daughter D'Lo hates it, dude.
I can't deal with it either.
Right,
You
especially with peanut butter.
guys are probably on the spectrum. I mean, yeah, it's terrible.
The spectrum. Oh wait, Amanda Murphy said RH blood, I think, is when your blood type is opposite of your mother in the womb, and mom has to get an injection in her body so the body doesn't attack and kill the baby.
That makes sense.
Oh, thanks, Murphy. Okay, wow. Douglas Pierce from the Dead Sea Scrolls said, "Shout out from Stillwater, Oklahoma." Yes, I have officially listened to all y'all's episodes. Dude did a binger. Absolutely love it. I love the Christian views and content. Y'all are doing an amazing job. Keep it up. God bless. Thanks, Douglas Pierce. And Jay Yiki comes in again on the social media episode. He said, "Good episode. I think the question is when they have enough control to make a move to somehow. We don't have elections anymore. I'm afraid we're right in the middle now." Yeah, I think he's basically saying social media is gonna have probably, and it did before. So,
Yep.
AKA Hunter Biden's laptop.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, well, that is the comments. I appreciate everybody commenting on the Spotify mobile app. If you want to reach out, you can reach out via email if you want. truth@bottomofthat.com. That's our email address. Instagram, you can reach out there. YouTube, and then, of course, the easiest thing is to do when you're listening to an episode, just scroll down and leave a comment on the Spotify mobile app. Now, let's get into the before we get started, I wanted to really quickly, anybody that's hearing the sound of my voice and in this room, I want you to, I'm going to go through 30 things
Wait.
that
30
are,
things.
it's a list of conspiracy theories, and you let me know if they've come true and if we've covered them on this show. Okay?
Yep.
So I just want to throw that out because this was kind of interesting. The Trump-Russia witch hunt.
There was a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Okay. Was it a theory? I thought it was just a
I
conspiracy.
think it was a conspiracy, but it's true.
Okay.
When it was going on, everybody was like, "Oh, it's Trump-Russia. He's a Russian agent."
Right.
That was a conspiracy. It's not
It was
true.
a theory. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
It's not true.
Jeffrey. No, it's not true. It was a
Okay.
witch hunt
Cool.
they were trying to do.
Wow.
Jeffrey Epstein, and we've covered that.
Who's that? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. It's my uncle. JFK assassination.
Yeah, I mean, it was a conspiracy.
We covered that.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was definitely
That was
good.
definitely-
Misuse of the Patriot Act.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Iraqi war.
Yes.
That was a real thing
Yeah.
for sure.
But it was drummed up.
Yeah.
And we haven't covered that here. Weapons of mass destruction, that goes in with it.
Yeah.
The war in Ukraine.
Yep.
What about that?
Is it fake or did drum it up? Was it? I think
it's a real thing.
well, it's a
happening.
real thing, but think about what's going on. They were funding money to the Ukraine. Why? Because we want to keep them. We want them to keep their mouth shut because of the Biden's dealings in Ukraine. That's
Good,
why.
good. That's a good conspiracy. That's
Well,
good.
yeah, that's why. That's exactly what's going on. The bombing of the Nordstrom pipeline.
Yeah, that was
Boom.
got a lot. 30.
Open border migration caravans. That's what's happening daily.
Daily.
I don't know if that's a conspiracy though. I just think that's what's happening.
Oh yeah, but I think the conspiracy is it's engineered.
I don't think it is, man. I don't because it
You think
wouldn't.
thousands of people are rushing here because they just
Well,
gotta
why
get
would-
away from
why
their
would they do-
horrible country, and
Yeah.
we're leaving our women and children behind.
Why would we do that right now when we have a democratic,
Because they want to keep power.
but they're doing a terrible job. So it's just emphasizing how terrible it is.
Doesn't matter. If they got the numbers, they'll keep doing a terrible job, and they'll keep the power.
Okay. Hey, if you think so.
It's a free country.
What do you do, man?
The climate change scam.
I don't know.
Chemtrails.
Okay. Oh, we got to do chemtrails.
HAARP. I'm
HAARP.
really not
HAARP.
familiar with that
Oh,
one.
dude, that's some HAARP stuff is ridiculous.
Really?
You guys never heard of it?
No.
I've heard of the name. I haven't dug in
All right, I
deep
gotta
enough.
look it up real
Yeah,
quick.
dude.
'cause I feel like
Changing-
he's clowning.
No, changing the weather. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Is
that
that what
goes
it
with
is?
the climate
Look it
change
up, man.
scam.
Look it up.
I saw.
Hey, Jamie, pull it up, please.
Hey, I saw. I don't know if this is real or not, but I saw a machine. It had NASA on it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was creating a cloud.
Yeah.
It created a cloud, and it went up, and it was a regular cloud, and of course it
Cloud
changed
seeding.
into a thunderstorm.
Cloud seeding. This happens.
9/11 being an inside job.
It was definitely inside job next.
Internet surveillance grid.
Absolutely happens.
PFAS. I don't know what that means.
That's
But
what
it's
it means.
definitely not Russian. Chemicals in the water turning everyone gay.
Too late.
We covered that one.
Yeah.
The 2020 election being stolen. Oh, we just got canceled
Yep.
Mhm.
It's
because I
gone.
said that.
We're off the air.
J6 being filled with undercover feds. Absolutely. Bilderberger Group, the Bohemian Grove. We covered both of those. Yeah, those definitely true. Global government, gain of function research.
Have we done that? No, we haven't done yet.
We haven't done that, but it's they say that we don't do it, but they did do it. The threat of China, the collapsing birth rate, life expectancy is dropping, defund the police, George Soros, mail-in ballots, big tech censorship, and disinformation agenda.
Agencies.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Rachel, help us.
Disinformation agency's agenda.
There we go.
Nailed
Also, Rachel, help us.
Yeah, Rachel Perry, please.
Please, God.
Oh, okay.
Did you look up HARP?
I did, actually.
Oh,
So
Amanda
it's
Murphy said
a,
you should look at visas. You should look at the visas that have been waived in South America, Colombia specifically, I think, that have allowed people from Yemen, Iran, China to come through there without a visa and then come across.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm sure that happens.
Checks out.
HARP?
HARP is, I mean, there's a bunch. What does it mean? I don't know what it means. It means
Is it an acronym?
Yeah.
It's an acronym, but what it is, it's the conspiracy theory that basically they can control the weather.
Okay, that makes sense.
But it's a real thing. It's ionospheric research. Its primary objective is to analyze the ionosphere, which affects radio signals. This research assists in enhancing communication and navigation systems, including GPS. But it employs a powerful high-frequency transmitter and an array of antennas to direct energy into the ionosphere.
Changing the
Wow.
weather.
So people are like, they're changing stuff, dude. But
Changing the weather, bro.
that'd be a fun one to do.
That would be a fun one, too.
Yeah, I'm surprised you guys didn't know that one.
I just didn't know the acronym. I'll look it up, dude.
Yeah, changing
You're
the
way
weather.
smarter than me, Jason.
I'm not.
All right, let's get into the Denver airport.
Let's get
So-
well, we can't. I mean, they won't let us get into it.
Oh, really? You just can't walk in there?
You can't. I was joking.
Oh, well, I mean, I was like, hey, that makes sense. I mean, that would be a great conspiracy.
Hey, sometimes you swing and hit once.
can't-
Sometimes you swing
you
and
can't
miss,
get in
man.
there.
That one didn't land for you
Hey,
guys.
put the mask back
That
on,
one
dude.
didn't land for you guys.
Put that.
There we go.
Ah. Oh my gosh.
Here's my question. Okay,
tough
so
crowd
Denver,
tonight.
Hey, man.
Denver is the city in Colorado. I
Yep.
almost said Colorado.
Yes, sir.
Colorado.
Yes,
Mile
sir.
high, baby.
So, Joey, do you have anything? I'll let you start.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Denver airport.
Where is the Denver?
Where
airport?
is in Denver?
Why?
Yeah.
Why it's there? Because they needed an international hub for planes to land.
Yep.
Mm.
So they had an airport there before.
I asked a good question.
And,
Really?
They did. Yep. And it was one of the like fifth largest. What did I say?
Oh,
There.
let me pull your notes up, Jamie.
Pull them up, Jamie. You see what they got, dude. Yeah, International replaced Stapleton. So Stapleton Airport is what they had before, and that was from 1944 to
Oh, Stapleton. That's where I was raised. in Alabama.
Stapleton.
Sorry.
But yeah, it was a big airport, but it was like smack dab in the middle of the city. And it was hectic trying to get planes in and out of there, blah, 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 whatever you want to believe. But they're like, we got to shut this down. Let's build this new international airport, kind of further tucked away from the city. That way it's not, it was crazy. It was built up crazy.
So the airport that was there was not for like big 747s?
No, it was. You can, take a picture, click on that link right there. Hopefully, it didn't pull up
the
some weird.
Bing. Oh yeah. Hopefully it's not porn. Oh whoa.
Yeah, oh boy! Surprise,
That's
surprise!
huge.
What is that? I can't.
You're not screwing. Oh my gosh, dude.
Um,
Anyway, the Red's where the old
that's-
airport was. You can back
Okay.
out.
Okay, that's bad.
It was way bigger whenever I had it on my stuff.
He was
But,
on his phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway,
I
yeah.
swear it's bigger. It's just cold in here.
It's just cold. There's a brisk wind blowing through. Thanks a lot, man. We needed that. Well, anyway, it served as Denver's primary airport for 65 years and was replaced by Denver International Airport, DIA, in 1995.
Huh.
The decision to replace Stapleton was made due to several problems with the airport, including inadequate lateral separation between runways, leading to long waits during instrument flight operations. So there'd be planes circling, waiting forever to land. So, like, we got to do something about it.
So it wasn't big enough.
It wasn't big enough. Well, I think originally it didn't have enough runways, but it had more ports than the Denver airport was when it first started.
Oh, okay.
So according to where like planes could park, it was bigger. But yeah, exciting stuff, dude. And then so they decided to build it, and they began to build in 1995. And hang on, let me read my notes.
Just read the notes here. We're just reading notes, folks. Oh, Gabby Lynn just joined us on Instagram from Seguin, Texas. What's up?
It's Texas?
Yeah.
What part?
Seguin. It's outside of San Antonio.
Look at you. Geographical wizard over there.
Well, I've driven to her place before, so
Through
it's
there?
a friend of the show. Huh?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Longtime friend.
okay.
Yeah.
No, we spent a lot of time in the military together, our two families.
Do you have how long it took to build the airport?
Let's look. Well, my notes, I just have theories, histories, and like facts about stuff, weird stuff that's in there, like secret
Okay.
society stuff, like clues to the apocalypse,
don't-
underground bunkers, and aliens. That's what I've got.
You got all the cool stuff.
That's what I've
dude.
got.
Okay. He's like, here, lead off with this boring stuff. Let's get to the cool stuff.
What kind of
Let-
cement did they
let me tell you-
use? What kind of cement did they use? And were
Here's-
there still rods?
Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
man,
how far did we go down in the bedrock? of-
every detail's important. All right.
It's true.
It is really.
So anyway, it was supposed to be done because this is important. It was supposed to be done in 1993, but it was severely pushed back, and it was severely over budget. It was like $2.4 billion over budget, $2 billion over budget, and this was primarily due to this fancy baggage claim system they're supposed to have.
Oh, okay. So
Right.
they were trying to like, hey, let's get modernized here.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be this baggage claim system that you essentially drop your bag off, and then it's all automatically sent through all of these tunnels underneath
Okay, on a conveyor belt.
on a conveyor
Okay.
belt, and then it pops out, and then boom, your bag's there, and it's like it touches one human's hand one time.
Really?
But
How'd that work out?
just terrible, dude.
Oh god.
It's terrible. So they built, I think it was like, I can't remember how many miles of, I don't know if it was miles, but they built a huge tunnel system under the airport for this baggage claim system. And it just kept screwing up. And then like the day of the opening, they were supposed to they had all this news crew and stuff that came on site to see this baggage claim system
To
work.
unveil it.
To unveil
Yeah.
it, and it launched bags out into the runway, and it was like
Nice.
bags were landing on the tarmac, and it was an utter failure.
Wow.
That reminds me of when Elon
I bet
Musk.
somebody was fired.
Probably.
Do you guys ever watch that video when Elon Musk he was showing the new Cybertruck, and he's like,
I haven't
"Oh
seen
yeah,
that
the
one.
glass is bulletproof." And then they said, "Oh yeah. Also, you can hit it with this sledgehammer to the window, and it'll never crack." And they did, and it broke.
It
And it
blew
wo-
apart.
Yeah,
What
it
did
was
he
like,
say?
well, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
it was the craziest thing. That's kind of like what happened.
That's what happened, dude.
Yeah, it failed.
It was an utter failure, dude. So that was kind of the main rise to the conspiracies, because there's tunnels under this airport.
So the tunnels were built, and then they stopped. They didn't use them for the baggage anymore.
Yep. So there's just tunnels under
But
the
we got to
airport.
use them for something.
Yes.
Something.
Okay.
So the airport, the official story is the airport uses them for like buggying and like working, dropping
Golf
stuff
carts
off.
under there just getting after it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you know how
Yeah,
people are,
for sure.
dude. You know how people are.
What they did is they made a deal with the head lizard,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
the master lizard,
Yes.
right? And they said, hey, you can have this underground tunnel system for so much of this gold that we found down in El Dorado, right?
Wow. Okay. Okay. The Lost City.
The Lost City.
Gotcha.
That's exactly what happened.
Yep.
Where do the tunnels go exactly? Do they go outside
El
of the
Dorado.
vicinity of the airport, or they just is it all right there?
See, there's like theories that they go all the way to. So I used to live.
Mexico.
I used to live in Colorado, not Mexico, but there is a. Gosh, what's the name of it? Let me see. I think I got it in my notes.
El Dorado.
What's the name of it?
In Colorado,
Yeah, there's like a doomsday shelter there for the president.
it's
in
Colorado Springs. It's
Remember the name of it?
yeah, it's
the
it's
shelter.
Dude,
Gotcha.
oh man, I wanted to go visit.
Is that the one that was on
Yes.
Terminator?
No, but it's in Colorado Springs. It's in the mountain.
Yep. I've driven by and seen it.
Yeah, it's in the mountain, and it's supposed to be a doomsday shelter for
For the president.
the president.
Yep. He's
Oh.
supposed to fly there. And
What is it called, dude?
Really?
Yeah, no.
dude. I thought I had it in my notes, but I guess not, bro.
That reminds me, Tony Stark's father, Howard, when he was unveiling his magnetic car, it messed up his presentation as well.
It did.
Yeah, because it was supposed to float and it just botched out.
I'm looking it up.
Anyway, you're looking up Howard Stark. Well, while you're looking that up, I'll go ahead and give some. Here's some of the things.
Cheyenne Mountain.
Cheyenne.
It's the Cheyenne Mountain Complex. Yep, that's what it is. I've been on the Cheyenne Mountain.
No, the Cheyennes, those are Native Americans.
But there's some conspiracy theories that think they
Indigenous, you're wrong.
connect
What?
those.
They're indigenous people. You don't say Native American.
Oh,
anymore.
we dropped that one already?
Yeah.
Wait, first it was Indians. It was Native Americans. Now it's indigenous.
Yeah, and also for
For further reference.
handicapped people, you don't call them handicapped
Handicap-
people. You call them disabled.
Oh, I've always
Really?
done that.
Yeah, it's woke now.
You don't have a handicap anymore?
It's disabled.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't say disabled. That's a
what they
negative
want
term
you,
as well.
They want you to say disabled.
How about can't function properly?
No, that's for robots only.
That's even worse, man. That sounds
Anyway,
even worse.
so yeah, Cheyenne
about
Mountain
I don't-
Complex. They say that yes, Joey. They say that these tunnels connect from the Cheyenne Mountain to the Denver airport. That way, when the president
Gotcha.
has to land at the Denver airport,
They can get him under.
yes,
To me,
Okay.
that's ridiculous because
you're ridiculous.
the Cheyenne Mountain is like really far away from the Denver airport.
Is it
dude.
really?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
So you're
about
saying that-
45 miles, right?
Are you saying there's ridiculous because
It's
they
like an hour
are you
away
saying
from.
Are you saying the tunnels
It's like an hour away.
are not that long or they can't go that far?
Sure, dude.
Come on.
Yeah, they can.
Let me see.
I mean, have you seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, have you seen Sicario?
I mean,
Have you seen Sicario?
wow,
Oh,
both of them.
fantastic. movie.
Wow.
So you're saying it's plausible? You think there's a tunnel going?
What is it
the
like?
whole way?
Like 60 miles?
77 miles.
Yeah, absolutely can. 100%.
Of
So,
tunnels.
and then it probably dead ends like there's an elevator, and he could probably go down even further in the Cheyenne Mountain
Yeah.
into a bunker.
Yeah.
yeah. Just in case he wants
Now
to
you've
shoot
been
a
to
nuke off.
you've been to this airport, right?
I've
Joey?
been to the airport, dude.
Well,
So I
go ahead
went-
and give us some firsthand experience. Did,
You know-
did it feel weird? Did your energy get off a little bit, or
I
it
mean, you always
frequency?
feel a little weird when you get into an airport. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys get that feeling. You know, you're trying to
Just-
rush to your gate. you
yeah?
know.
And it's just people are staring at you.
But I mean, I was young when I went there. Right?
Oh, okay. It's been a
So
while.
I did think the horse out front was weird.
Okay.
Even
Talk
as,
to me about the
even
horse.
as like a little 17-year-old kid, I drove by and I was like, "What in the world is that, dude?" Because it's
What's
just
it doing?
it's just this massive like pale blue horse with red eyes, and you see
Red
them in the
eyes.
middle of the
Pale
night.
blue horse.
Yeah,
Huh.
in the middle of the night. I drove by and I was like, "What in the heck is that? What's the point of that?" I was like, "I guess they really like the Denver donkeys here." But,
Oh, that would make sense. The different donkeys. Yeah.
but I don't know.
Is that
There's-
true?
I don't know. Could
Is
be.
what true?
I thought they have a team called the Donkeys.
No, it's the Denver Broncos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just maybe it was the minor leagues,
No. That's just a subtle dig to the old
Yeah.
Broncos.
the Broncos.
Oh my gosh.
You watch more football than
We're
me, bro.
live here.
Yeah, dude. Come
I
on,
do
roll
college.
tide,
I
baby.
do college, man.
What is going on?
We don't do all these
bro?
animal names.
The Denver Donkeys.
Man.
The Donkeys. Well, we do have a team in Alabama called the Montgomery Biscuits.
Do you really?
So think about that for a second.
I will.
Okay.
How
All
about
right.
that?
So you were there. Pale
You were
blue
there.
horse.
That reminds me, every time we talk about blue something, I think of that blue arm guy
Do you really?
when you're smoking peyote.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird. That's a weird.
And then there's a blue horse. Come on.
pale blue, dude. Pale blue horse.
And red eyes. Did it have any inscription? Maybe we should. Maybe it's in my notes here. We're going to read over it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff, man. I mean, it's like they have the big blue horse. Do you have any of the artwork?
I'm going to go into some artwork. I've got secret societies,
A lot of masonry.
underground,
I
but
heard.
yeah.
A lot of masonry work.
But it's all like in plain sight stuff, right? So there's like
well,
this-
sure. That's how they operate.
yeah, artist depictions of death and decay and
Really?
yeah. I'll read some of them.
Why have this stuff around your airport?
It's like having.
Can you explain that to me?
Well, think about this. Who knows? But here's what I think. It's like
Okay.
having a tablet or a Surface Pro, and let's just say your wallpaper on the back is just a picture of a toilet, but no one would know
What?
no one would know why, but only you do because you might be a plumber.
Okay.
But when people would see that, they'd think, why does this dude have an old dingy toilet on his
Okay.
Yeah.
laptop?
Yeah.
Same thing. Why do they have this Mason artwork? I don't know.
That's a good question.
Yeah, so interesting. So I already mentioned the tunnels.
Yeah.
I mentioned the Mustang. It's a 32-foot tall sculpture of a blue horse with glowing red eyes,
Wow.
located at the entrance to the airport. It's a Mustang. Like I said, pale blue sculpture of a rearing horse, kind of rearing back on
I
itself.
kind of want to ride it.
Interesting. So the artist itself, his name was Luis Jimenez, with J.
Jimenez, yeah.
Jimenez is an American artist known for his large, colorful works of public art. It's located near the main road of the building, the airport, like I said. First thing visitors see as they approach. Interestingly enough, the artist died creating that.
While he was
What?
Yep, a piece fell off and landed on him and killed him.
See,
wow.
that was God. You're not going to mock me. I'm going to kill you with your own statue.
And then in Revelation, it talks about a pale horse.
Yeah, there's 4 horses.
Yep, the
Yeah.
pale,
One of them is pale.
the pale horse
Now that's death,
is death.
right?
Yep, death and Hades comes with the pale
Mm.
horse, dude.
There's some
So-
other colors too, like a red horse, right?
Yeah,
I need to look that up.
yeah, dude, bunch of stuff, man. So that's interesting. And then the other artwork. Dude, my notes are all over the place, bro. All right, inside the airport, there are several murals by Leo, this artist named Leo Tanguma. These murals, which include, it's called In Peace and Harmony with Nature, and The Children of the World Dream of Peace. They depict various scenes that some interpret as symbolic representations of apocalyptic and warlike themes. While intended to address these themes of peace and environmental stewardships, their sometimes disturbing images have fueled alternate interpretations. Have you seen these artworks?
No, I haven't seen. I should have pulled them up and looked at them, but
Pull it up, dude.
That's why I don't think it's too far fetched that with all this apocalyptic like theme going on at the Denver airport, like maybe that is telling to the public, hey, yeah, this is where the president goes to land, and then the tunnels. I mean, it would only make sense for the tunnels to go to the Cheyenne Mountains.
right.
If there's an Armageddon kind of type of thing going on in the world, you know what I mean? Show
that
the
is
people,
weird.
show
That
the
is
people.
weird.
It's like a
That is
Nazi
weird.
SS commando holding a gun with his knife to like a little kid who's sleeping.
Dude,
Why would you have that?
I don't know,
man,
dude.
It's symbolic. Dude.
That's the same thing with the toilet, right?
You got like
Same-
death and destruction in the back end. There's like
Who
a
wants to
dead-
fly here? I'm
There's
not flying at this airport.
There's a tied up turtle. There's a dead leopard. The people are like crying over it.
Dude, it's interpretive.
There's like a
Oh, gotcha.
forest fire in the background in a big city.
Yeah.
You know,
I know what it means. It's saying
Is everyone
Peace.
proud of this?
I don't know.
peace
You
on
think
earth.
you think Coloradians are proud of this?
Yeah, dude.
They are. They're like, "Pff, I love this hard work.
You ever
It means
been,
so much to me.
you ever been to Colorado, dude?
No,
Really?
I'm going in 2024.
Colorado Springs.
There's a men's conference in Colorado.
It's a
I'm
beautiful
taking my
place.
son.
Oh, really? What is it?
It's called Advanced Men's Conference.
Oh, it's only for advanced.
It's
men.
yeah.
I'm not going.
Where's the beginner class?
Y'all should
at?
join me.
Really?
Yeah.
Which church?
It's
you
in
going to?
March.
Where's it at?
I got to find. I don't know. I'll talk to you offline.
But I went to when I lived in Colorado. I went to Red Rocks.
Red Rock.
You know the band.
Yeah,
everyone loves?
the Red Rocks. Yeah.
I went to them before they were cool, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
And now they're cool.
How hipster's that, bro?
That's so hipster, dude.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You were probably drinking a Red Bull.
I was drinking a Red Bull. I was hip. I was listening to Red Rocks worship before they were even a thing.
Wow, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll keep going. Should we open the phone lines up for anybody that
You know what? Open them up.
Let's open them up.
Let's just see.
If anybody's been to the airport and wants to talk about the weird stuff that you've seen at the Denver airport, give us a call at 913-717-9979. I'll go ahead and put the ticker up on our let's see, let me put it up. All right, I just put our ticker up on the Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So you'll see the number there. It's 913-717-9979 if you want to call in and give us your shtick on the Denver airport or whatever you want to talk about.
If you've been there.
If you've been there, if you got on the Blue Pale horse. Well, here's what I'm going to do. This is going to make Jason real happy. I'm going to give a theory, the history, and then some facts. So most of the article I got, this guy's debunking stuff that people think are conspiracies.
Okay.
So secret societies, here's the theory. The Freemasons, a century-old society that has controlled the airport ever since it opened.
There you go.
That's just amazing right there. They controlled it. They have ties to the New World Order, which is a group of global elites who wield power over international affairs. So here's the history behind that, that fact. There's a dedication plaque at the airport's south entrance near the Westin Hotel. RTD, I don't know what that means. University College. Okay, it's somewhere. So it's over there near the south entrance. It's dated March 19, 1994. It contains a time capsule and bears the symbol of the Freemasons, as well as a reference to the New World Airport Commission. Quote, strange markings have also been noted around the airport, supposedly indicating secret or alien languages.
Right.
Okay, so that's what people have seen. Now, okay, here's the debunk. Here's the facts, and you let me know if we should go with this fact or if Jason's got the green lizard people coming in. While the Freemasons are a legitimate, fraternal, and historical, what is that? Well, I'm not even trying that word. Cloistered organization with civic.
Wait, spell it out so Rachel can.
Yeah, Rachel, please help us here. CLOISTERED, cloistered. I think I nailed it.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think so.
I don't even know what it
else
means.
could that be?
Cloistered.
Cloistered.
Anyway, this legitimate organization with civic ties to the airport's dedication. There is no evidence to suggest they have a hand in ongoing planning or decision-making at the civilian facility. Anti-Masonic conspiracies that date back more than a century were clearly dusted off and updated in advance of 2012's Apocalypse Fever. The time capsule to be opened in 2094 contains coins, a signed opening day ball from Coors Field, Mayor Wellington Webb's sneakers, a few Black Hawk Casino tokens, and some among other items. That's what's in the capsule. The New World Airport Commission was named by Charles Angebacher, an arts advocate who died in 2010. The name is a reference to Dvorak's New World Symphony, according to a 2007 Westworld article. That's where they has a Westworld article. And the commission...
I already don't trust it.
Yeah, something's wrong with this dude already.
No way.
And the commission was created only to orchestrate DIA's opening festivities. The strange markings are Navajo language characters and references to other airport artists.
Which makes sense because there is, if you've ever been.
I've never been.
There is like on the very front of it, there's like the whole roof of it is like teepees. And it's supposed to reference Navajo, the Navajo tribe.
Okay.
So the markings.
So they're not alien.
Oh, wait,
they're
teepees,
Navajo.
you mean they're shaped as triangles?
Yeah.
What else is shaped as triangles?
Pyramids.
Masons.
Yeah,
There
they
you go.
have the triangle.
I'll be darned,
Yeah.
dude. That was another mishap too, building that thing. Because they're literally made out of like a canvas, and during the building of it, it kept ripping because it snows in Denver all the time. So the canvas would rip and it'd get all over people, and they had to redesign that a million times. That's why I was so over budget. But anyway, keep going.
Anyway, so there we go.
We're
So
still talking about the the structure of the report.
Yeah. And the importance. I told you the details, man.
I'm telling
Lay
you,
off me, bro.
details matter
The
in an
details matter.
investigation.
It's true.
In an investigation, dude.
Artistic clues to the apocalypse. Okay, here's the theory. The airport's 40-piece public art collection, most notable its colorful 28-foot wide murals by artist Leo Tanguma, which you mentioned earlier.
Yep, sure did.
Its Notre Denver gargoyle sculptures near the east and west side baggage claims, and a Mustang sculpture, a.k.a. the Big Blue Horse, or Blucifer,
Okay.
as
Yeah.
people have called it,
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
near Pena Boulevard are clues to a sinister influence at the airport, alternatively credited as the Illuminati, Freemasons, New World Order, or the Nazis.
Mm.
What do you
I don't know. I like gargoyles. I think gargoyles are
Jason
cool.
said,
Like
"Mm."
if I had statues of gargoyles, I'd put them in my front yard.
Really?
They just
Dude.
look cool, dude.
I
do look
mean,
pretty
it's
sweet.
it just screams Batman.
It does.
Exactly.
Batman
What-
hangs
what
on
if he
gargoyles.
What if we found out that this dude was like a huge Batman fan, and that's why he put the gargoyles there?
Right? Yes.
I'm just
Come
saying.
on.
I don't know.
I'll say, so here's the history behind this, what I just read. Like most, and I think DIA, he's talking about Denver International Airport when I say DIA.
Yeah.
Okay, because I always think it was the FBI or something. Like most DIA conspiracy theories, this one roughly parallels to the rise of the internet at the time of the airport's opening and has been given fuel over the years by radio hosts like George Norrie, TV conspiracy backer Ventura. Hey, don't talk about my guy Ventura now.
I don't know who that is.
Jesse Ventura?
Oh, a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he had a show called Conspiracy Theories.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Conspiracy Theorist or theory. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Dude, go
The
check that out.
The
dude.
only thing I know of him is from The Predator.
Oh, real? Okay, dude, you've got to go watch
Jesse
that show.
Ventura.
He actually looked up. He got with Alex Jones on his show,
Yeah.
and Alex Jones pointed him to some other person because he was like, how do you know this stuff?" And then Alex was like, "Well, here's how I know it. You got to go talk to this person." So, well, you got to go talk to frogs are gay.
It's true.
Anyway, let's see. Anyway, don't talk about my boy Ventura. They point to Nazi or fascist imagery in Tanguma's murals on level 5 of the Jepson terminal. The ominous,
Yes.
I think I got it,
Yes, sir.
seemingly random nature of gargoyles and the fact that a portion of the 32-foot, 9,000-pound Mustang sculpture, which features glowing eyes, interpreted as the reference to the four horsemen of the apocalypse,
Here we go. That's what.
fell on and created its creator, which you mentioned earlier,
Yes.
Luis Jimenez. Here's the facts. Okay, here we're about to come full circle. The meaning of Tanguma's murals is frequently divorced from the context of their creation, which tells a hopeful story of peace and environmental stewardship following the times of war and pollution. I don't buy that at all. What are you talking about?
I mean, it's
That's not a story of peace and environmental stewardship.
yeah, dude.
A blue horse with red eyes?
Yeah. So the blue horse is blue and pale because he was malnutrition because there wasn't enough fertile soil,
And the red eyes?
and the red eyes he was
He was
ill.
dehydrated.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Makes sense,
okay, that
dude.
makes sense.
Come on,
okay.
man.
Conspiracy theorists focus only on grim imagery, but not on the rainbow-laden resolution read right to left from the mural, quote, "Children of the world dream of peace." The red eyes in the Mustang sculpture are a homage to the artist's father who worked with neon signs. Quote, "Hindsight's 2020 because it really could have been any color of neon." That's what Heather Kaufman, the director of arts and public events for the DIA, said. Of course you said that.
Yeah.
Why
I mean,
why
hindsight's 2020. It should.
why would you say anything else? And the gargoyles, they have been historically used as decorative yet functional downspouts, and in general a longtime symbol of protection to ward off evil spirits. In DIA's case, they're playfully popping out of an open suitcases on pillars.
Kind of playfully because gargoyles aren't playful.
Have you seen these gargoyles when you went there? You said you were 17, right?
Yeah, dude.
She's only 17.
That was a different world back then for me, dude.
It was really.
You know what I mean?
young.
I like how they
dumb.
said they're playfully
Yes, sir.
popping out of suitcases.
Well,
And they've been used as functional downspouts.
I don't
There
know,
you
but
go.
the
I didn't
Catholic
realize
Church,
that.
they use them all the time out in there.
As for downspouts,
I don't know for downspouts, but they use them for their.
I think if I ever get my gutters fixed here, I'm going gargoyles.
Lace
Dude,
them
did
up
you
there.
watch the cartoon
You know
when
what I'm
you were
saying?
younger? Joey?
Gargoyles? Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yes.
fantastic.
Where they came alive?
Yes.
Yeah, it was great. It's great.
They were anti-heroes, right?
Yes. So, what were we gonna say that those are, satanic? No.
No, they were trying to help humanity out. Let's
There you
talk about
go.
the underground bunkers and aliens. Here's the theory. Hidden beneath the airport's underground baggage transport tunnels is a secret bunker or series of bunkers designed to house billionaires and global political elites in the event of a apocalypse.
Yeah.
Lizard people, aka reptoids,
Told you.
and or evidence of aliens are also thought to be lurking down there.
Yep.
Knew it.
Yep. Makes sense.
Dude, I didn't even know
I don't
that.
even want to debunk this. This
Dude,
is great.
I didn't even know that was actually a theory when I said it earlier. But it only makes sense.
That's because your mind works this way.
People always
the-
try to get the lizard people in there, though. Any
Well,
chance
that's
they get.
because they've formed the society.
Have you seen the
Freemasons.
CEO of Pfizer? His neck.
his throat expands like
Yeah.
a frog.
It's he might be reptilian.
Might be right.
We can't tell.
I
That's
miss
funny.
that guy.
I know. Man.
Anyway,
Let's see. So the history. Contractors who originally worked on the airport, which went way over budget and opened 16 months behind schedule. Come on, guys.
Get it together.
Come on.
I actually talked with a guy that worked on the airport.
okay, are you serious?
Yeah, because I
What?
get in the nitty gritty with people.
Let's go.
Wow.
Because the details are important. And he was in charge of like the terminals. And he got real technical. So I'm not even going to try to.
Well, you should have had him
Yeah,
on the show.
why didn't you have him on the show, man?
I don't know.
You have his number. Let's call him.
Let's call him up right now. To blue. Hey
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
remember like 3 months ago?
Hey,
dude?
you
But,
remember constructing those tunnels, dude?
Yeah, but he said it was like ridiculous. There's the stuff that they were requiring him to put in. It was like more than other jobs. But anyway, little tidbit of information for
Maybe
you.
we'll do a part 2 and have him on.
We'll get him on here. He's a cool guy, an older guy.
Well,
I asked him why it took so long. He didn't. It was kind of weird. He was kind of hush hush about it.
oh, see.
So I think
well,
he might be in on it.
So they were 16 months behind schedule. They reportedly saw evidence of bunker entrances and unexplained tunnels. That's what the workers were seeing.
Mm-hmm.
A multi-million-dollar automated baggage system failed to work as designed, fueling doubts about the intent and the scale of the construction.
Yep.
An alien drawing has appeared on the walls, and blurry footage of lizard people has appeared on conspiracy websites.
Mm.
All right, so let's talk about the facts. Maybe. Roughly 1,000 people work daily in the various levels underneath the airport, ferrying luggage among ticket counters, planes, baggage claims areas, and in a pair of 7,000-foot-long tunnels that run alongside the airport's underground trains, which were not immediately ready to use when the airport opened. As seen during a tour of the tunnels during the Denver Post, all plumbing and electrical infrastructure appears to end at the underground's area's lowest level. Hiding anything else under it would be an engineering feat on par with the channel that connects England to France. Furthermore, over the years, little personal touches have been made. Montgomery said that the tunnels pointing to the hand drawing of alien image, as well as the decidedly non-alien themed graffiti, like smiley faces and things like that. So he's basically saying people are down there just,
Drawing stuff.
what do you call that? Tagging.
What did it say about the plumbing thing? Say that. Read that again. Where's that at?
It's saying because the plumbing and electrical infrastructure appears to end in the underground's lowest level. So if there was anything else under that, under the
The plumbing.
levels of the plumbing would be just an engineering. How could you do that? That's what they're saying. There's no way you can put another sub level under all this plumbing and stuff like that.
Yes, you can.
Of course
Uh-oh.
you can.
Do we have a plumber on site?
Do we have? Yeah.
In fact, we do. Yeah, it'd be pretty easy to do that.
of course it would.
What do you mean? How so?
You can mount things to concrete.
Ooh, okay.
If you had a concrete roof, you could just stub it through and then mounted to the concrete underneath, and it can run another level.
So we just debunked this whole.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You
Joey.
could have lift stations down there, all kinds of crazy stuff, dude.
Dude.
This guy, whoever's writing these facts down, was a clown. bro.
Clown.
I'm saying. He said the fact of the matter is that it would take me 3 days to show you everything down there. He's talking about
Who is this guy?
Montgomery. Who is Montgomery? Let me go back up here.
Why is Montgomery?
Said Montgomery said the tunnel. I don't know who Montgomery is. He doesn't. He doesn't give his source here. Who's Montgomery in this article?
It's the president of the
He
airport.
said there's 470,000.
Ain't nothing going on here.
Yeah. Where's my lizard mask?
It'd be an honorary feat of engineering. There's
Yeah.
plumbing.
Yeah, there's
could
no way you can
not-
put plumbing under all this electrical plumbing here.
I don't want to get into the details with you.
Yeah.
It'd be too much for you to handle. But basically, it's impossible. So
Yeah.
carry on.
So, yeah, don't even think about those theories.
There's 7,000 feet.
Oh,
It's not going to work.
Look at these planes, man. What do you think?
Yeah, come on. Look at this. Come on. That's a Boeing 747
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, wow.
Who cares about the plumbing?
Have you seen our baggage stuff? Dude, it's amazing.
That's funny.
He said there's 470,000 square feet of underground space. He said the fact of the matter is it will take me 3 days to show you
Okay,
everything
yeah.
down here. Finally, airport workers have been known to don lizard mask as pranks while the media is on
That's
tour.
hilarious. I would do that.
Including one caught on camera by Fox 31 KDVR Denver in a video that's been circulated.
That's hilarious. So let me.
What's even more hilarious is it's probably a real lizard.
Dude, side note, I watched this stand-up comedian one time, and his whole bit had nothing to do with the lizards until like towards the end. But in the audience, when the camera would pan to the audience, you would like quickly see an audience member with a lizard mask, and you're like, you thought you were tripping. You thought you're like, wait, is that me? I saw that. And so I'm watching this, and I looked at the person next to me. I said, did you just see that? Like, no. And then they finally see it. They're like, yeah, I saw it. We must be seeing things. And then towards the end, he says his lizard joke. And then after the credits roll and the show's done, then they show that they had people in the audience that had lizard masks. But it's just to play on the joke that he had
Wow.
at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was good.
Wow. He had people
And it was
in on
it was very quick, the pan.
Yes. So
But it
that's
but it
hilarious
was-
that they did this on a news station.
I would do that.
Oh, yeah, it'd be hilarious.
All right, let's talk about Nazi runways and remote locations. Here's the theory. The Denver airport's location is approximately 25 miles from downtown Denver. Swastika-shaped runway configuration and then various barely concealed symbols of Nazism or fascism hint at any number of sinister plots and nefarious thought and plots. Also, a tunnel is said to connect DIA to NORAD, which is nearly 100 miles south near
Cheyenne.
Colorado Springs.
Cheyenne Mountains.
So here's the history. Nazi conspiracy theories have been among the most popular online for the last 2 decades. And despite its recent tongue-in-cheek embrace of most conspiracies, DIA officials have shied from directly addressing them. Well, of course. Which some see as a sign of their validity. We do have some subject matter we want to either just avoid or tread very lightly, said DIA's Kaufman in response to a question about what made the cut for October's exhibit in the main terminal. He said some things just aren't worth debunking. Well, why don't you just address it then?
He said some things are worth debunking, others aren't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thanks, Joey.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
I'm here for you. The facts. A close look at aerial photography of the supposedly swastika-shaped runways reveals a lumpy, misshapen, largely interpretive swastika at best. The rotating fan-shaped design allows for optimal takeoff into and against the wind from different directions, depending on the weather and traffic patterns. Additionally, a 90-mile-long tunnel from DIA's remote location to NORAD seems highly unlikely and cost prohibitive
Oh, that's definitely a swastika.
given Oh heck yeah,
Dude,
That's
come on,
come
bro.
on,
This
come
guy's
on,
a
dude. This
clown.
guy's a clown.
That's a straight up freaking swastika, dude.
Just our listeners, just look it up.
I mean, a clown.
I don't know why, but this guy
This
trying
guy
to
says
prove it wrong.
he said NORAD seems highly unlikely.
well, and his
He doesn't
miles,
have any.
his miles are wrong. It's 77 miles, not
There
90.
you go.
Yeah, I mean,
This guy's a clown,
yeah,
dude.
that would take underground miles. That's a million miles south. You can't.
It's real technical. I don't want to
Yeah,
get into
it's as far away and outlandish as the electrical engineering with the plumbing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to get in the details.
It'll
but
never work. Just get on your craft and go to your next state.
I don't even want to read his conclusion here.
Yeah, I'm done.
No,
with this
we
guy.
need to read it because what he's doing is giving it more validity.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay,
Because
so
I was honestly on the fence about this.
okay,
one.
his name's John Wenzel, so we got that. And this is from the Denver Post.
Oh, there it goes. Even more validity. Oh my gosh, this is a real thing.
Okay, so
There's lizards under the Denver airport.
Here's his conclusion. For the people with vested interest in sowing doubt about institutions and organizations, me,
Yeah, that is I.
the real fear might just be discovering that there's a mundane explanation for all these theories. Conspiracies create drama and excitement, allowing theorists to more clearly define and usually reinforce their existing beliefs. They feel alive, adrenalized, and righteous. But a more complex gray area explanation of things may be the biggest acknowledged threat to those with a stake in defining themselves against systems they don't want to fully understand.
Okay, here's the deal.
Talk to me.
Hit us with some
Conspiracy
knowledge.
theories, I've talked about why I've got into them and why I believe them. And sure, there are some outlandish ones. But let's not forget about Jeffrey Epstein and his island. Everyone thought that it was some crazy conspiracy by a crazy lunatic named Alex Jones. And
Yeah.
guess what? It happened to be true. So this outlandish theory that this guy was named John Wiener Schnitzel, right? The saying? With his sausage-looking hands.
Wiener
Bueno.
Schnitzel!
Winner Schnitzel.
Exactly. I mean, for him to say 100% without a doubt, oh yeah, this is not the case. That's just asinine for him to say that.
Yeah.
Because these things can happen.
Okay.
The plausibility, it's plausible.
Listen to his question here. And we've talked about this numerous times on this show. You ready? Theorists, for example, have never successfully addressed this notion. If the airport and its backers have spent decades and billions of dollars hiding secret global plots and infrastructure, why jeopardize that work by putting so many obvious clues in plain sight?
Yeah, I guess that you're right.
He
It's
hasn't,
close.
he hasn't listened to our Illuminati episode then,
He has not.
because that's what they have
That's
to do.
exactly what they're doing. They have to put it in plain sight.
Yeah.
Come on, Woodson.
Dang, dude, I was on the fence until this guy chimed in
Yeah.
with his the plumbing thing is what got it for me. This guy's pulling more stuff out of his butt than we do.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my gosh.
No matter what you do, you lose. Montgomery said. I still don't know who Montgomery is. You show the people the tunnels, explain the symbols, you lose. You clam up, deny it, you lose. That's why we've started to have fun with these, because people are going to believe what they believe regardless of hard evidence.
It's probably, I don't know.
What do you think, man?
I need to go. I want to. When I go to Denver this March, I need
Yeah.
to drive by the airport just so I can get some footage.
Yeah.
And I also heard that you can't have footage there.
What?
You can't record.
Shut up.
They are doing a big
This is a
remodel
public-
right now, though.
I thought
Dude,
airports were public.
Dude, don't quote me on it, but I really do think that's true.
No, you can't stop the public from recording.
Man, come on, man. This is
What?
America. You can stop anything.
No. What are you saying, bro?
What are you talking about?
I can record in public.
No, you
Nobody can
can't.
stop me, dude.
In
It is
public.
against. It's a constitutionally protected activity.
Sure it is.
It is. You try to stop me,
They will.
and I'll take you to court.
And
And
you-
when
I don't know,
can't-
man.
you can't beat the Constitution.
What? Did you just say that?
You can't beat the Constitution. Who's doing it?
What?
Who?
Colorado right now.
Oh, that's
Bingo.
That's just farts in
Sure,
the wind.
but they're trying.
Well, I mean, it's not going to happen. I'm saying
still-
it's not going to happen.
Roe v. Wade.
I mean, you can do
Before
anything.
it was turned. Saying,
Well, I mean,
come on, man. It happens all the time.
that wasn't even. I don't even understand that one there. So that's another show right
I
there.
know. That's
Roe
what I'm
v.
saying.
Wade.
Huh?
Roe v. Wade.
Yeah, I
Isn't
mean, why is that
it's-
even a
that's abortion.
Supreme Court? Yeah, I understand that, but I don't even know why it was even taken away from the states. That didn't even make any sense. That's like when the gay marriage was instituted. It was still back to the
All
states,
the
and they acted like it was
Listen,
something.
all the Constitution gives you, all it
Gives
does
you.
it gives you the illusion of rights. You already
Yeah.
Are you
have
saying
no
we don't
rights.
have any?
No. The
Yeah.
only right you have is to pay old Caesar
Pay your
taxes.
taxes.
There you go. Render to Caesar what is Caesar's.
Hiya.
Can I get a hi?
I don't know about any of that, but I'm gonna go to Denver and I'm gonna record.
Sure.
Yeah,
and
I'm actually going to Colorado.
I'm
Probably
gonna go in
like
March.
5 months
So,
Really? For what?
party. I don't know.
Okay.
Colorado's cool, man. It's a cool state.
Are you going to Denver though?
Yeah, I'll go through Denver.
But were you going to go to Denver?
Yeah.
Where?
Are
where
you
You,
going
have
to the
to, you
airport?
pretty much have to go through Denver to get to the mountains, bro.
No, you don't.
Are you serious?
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
I-70 goes right through Denver.
Dude, you go
To the
to
mountains.
You can go to Colorado Springs straight to the mountains.
What are you talking about?
Hikes
Oh my
Peak is
gosh.
in Colorado Springs.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have to go to Denver.
So you're gonna get off I-70 and loop all the way to Colorado Springs.
Is
It's
this
not
another
loop.
show?
You just go down. You just go south.
You have to go
No, you don't.
through Denver.
You do not.
You're done.
This is another show. Make sure you visit our website,
Geography.
bottomofThat.com, and check out our blog for all our show notes and resource material. From there, you can find us where you can follow us on our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and X. If you're listening on YouTube, BitChute, and Rumble, and you like this episode, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And if you're on any one of our other podcasting platforms, make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss when we publish an episode. If you did not like this episode, I thank you for listening this long. Tune in next week. You might hear Joey say, I'm not going to Colorado.